Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Kayla Marie of Kayla Meets Culture, and today I am going to be taking you to two popular destinations at the Shinhu fishing harbor here on Jinmen Island. The first attraction at the harbor that I'm going to be showing you today is brand new and was opened recently in the past month, and the second is one of the most popular photo spots here on Kinmen Island. So let's go. The Shinhu fishing harbor is located just outside of the town of Shanwai. If you pass the ceramics factory heading towards Shanwai, you're going to hit an intersection with a 7-Eleven and a duty-free shop. But instead of heading into Shanwai, you're going to take a right turn, and then you're going to be approaching a giant anchor. And I'm pretty sure the sign says Shinhu Fishing Harbor, although I can't read it. And then you're going to fork off to the left and come down this massive hill that will bring you down to the fishing harbor. Alright everybody, so we've made it down to the bottom of the road, and once you hit the bottom, you can either go to the right or you can go to the left, depending on which destination you want to go. First, we're going to hit up the new attraction here. So currently I went to the right direction. I'm walking alongside the large blue building. You know, once you get down here, you're going to be walking along within the harbor, and as you head down towards the end, that is where you're going to find the newest attraction. It's quite cool. You not only get to experience the ocean in a new way here, but you also get to get a glimpse into the history of Kinmen as well. Okay, so we are almost there. We're about to just walk down this way. When you see all of these cartoony engravings in the wall, you just continue going past them. I really wish I could read what was here, because I know that there's a story and all I can go off is from the pictures. But as you can see, there's also the goddess statues around, and clearly we can see the goddess depicted within these pictures. If anybody can interpret the meaning of them or the story behind them for me, you can totally leave that in a comment below, because I'm very curious, but I can't read it. So there's probably some pieces of the puzzle that I'm missing based off of my visual interpretation of it. But anyways, let's keep going. We've made it to Kinmen's latest attraction. It is a very cool bridge type walkway that they built over the water, and once you come over here, not only are you getting a really awesome view of the ocean, you can see the airport from here, you can see the rest of the fishing harbor, but behind you are these massive tunnels that are dug into the island. And the purpose of these massive tunnels was to hide ships during war times, so if you needed the ships, they could just come right out of the tunnels and go straight into the ocean. It's pretty insane, and there are 3 of these really huge tunnels here today. So usually whenever I've come here, the tide has been a lot higher, so now I can kind of see like what's around the ground around the tunnels. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's mostly just a bunch of rocks, but like you can see the metal and the hardware that is around the outside of the tunnels that I am assuming would have had a really large door or something similar before. So we are going to leave this destination. I just thought it would be a really cool place to highlight, especially because it just opened and because it's right next to one of the most popular photo attractions on Kinmen. So if you go to take your photo at this next destination we're heading to, you might as well come here and also check out this location. All right, everybody, we have made it to my next destination. This is one of the top photo destinations on Kinmen. It's quite easy to get to. It's just on the other side of the fishing harbor. So essentially I just came back the same way, and then at the bottom of that hill, instead of going right, you want to go to the left. And as you continue downwards, you're going to find this big blue and white camo building. Just go to the blue and white camo building and you're going to find exactly where I'm talking about. I'll share some of the photos that I already have because I came here before with some friends, but today, because it's only me, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any photos because we are about to go down here. So you might be wondering, how do we get onto those? Well, let me tell you, there is a system to it, and I would like to point out that both of these destinations are probably not very kid-friendly, especially this one. Since the last time I was here, I can see that somebody has installed these steps and this ladder, like they drilled it in to these very large cylinder blocks. So that's pretty cool. They've made it more accommodating for people to climb up here. And today I actually rigged my GoPro with a wire. So if I drop it, it's not gone forever because there's a chance I could drop it down into one of these cylinder blocks and I won't be able to get it. These little bars here are a nice addition, so when you're climbing across, you can grab onto these metal bars and also rest your feet on them. Today I'm probably not going to go too far because I have my GoPro in my other hand and I am by myself. So, you know, safety first. As always, there's an airplane flying overhead, but I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Goodbye to wherever you're going, probably somewhere back in Taiwan. This is definitely a really fun place. A lot of people come here to take their photos because there's so much cool symmetry within these cylinder blocks. And as you can see in the backdrop, we have the blue and white camo. So you have the symmetry, you have the cool camo and the cool buildings. And of course, people in Taiwan just know how to pose like super cute. And so, I mean, there's so many great photos that I've seen here taken. And this is also just a really fun spot to climb around. I gotta do the waddle, make sure I don't fall in anything. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go two more, or one more. Yeah, my shoes are a little bit slippery, so probably not the best idea to go that far. See, we've got some people coming down. I am deciding to stop because my shoes are very slippery and it's probably not the best thing to do to be on this unstable ground walking around with slippery sandals. Also, if anybody's wondering, what are these giant things? These cement blocks are supposed to keep the island safe from any tropical storms such as typhoons, tsunamis. I'm not sure if a tsunami could hit here though, based on where we are. Regardless, it's supposed to keep the island safe so that if we are hit with like giant massive amounts of water, that these huge cylinder blocks get hit first and disperse the water to keep it from impacting the island as much. Because I'm not exploring any further today, this video is coming to an end. I want to thank you so much for coming along with me and checking out these two spots on KINMEN'S at the Shinhu fishing port. I recommend coming to visit them if you are on KINMEN'S, and make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Peace!